Have you ever wondered why some seniors begin to carry a urine-like smell even when they bathe regularly and try to keep themselves clean? Many people in their 70s and 80s experience this, yet very few talk about it openly. It can feel embarrassing, confusing, and even a little frightening when you notice the scent on yourself or someone you care about. And the truth is, this issue often has nothing to do with personal hygiene. Instead, it comes from a series of small daily habits that quietly change as we age, and most seniors never realize how strongly those habits affect the way they smell. In today's video, we are going to talk about the 7 most common mistakes that doctors say can cause seniors, especially those around 80, to smell like urine. These mistakes are surprisingly easy to fix, but only if you know what they are. And if you've been worried about this issue or felt unsure about what's happening with your own body, I want you to know something right from the start. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Not drinking enough water throughout the day. One of the most overlooked causes of that telltale urine odor is simple dehydration. As we get older, our sense of thirst dulls, so we don't always feel the urge to drink water, even when our bodies need it most. When you're not drinking enough, your urine becomes more concentrated, darker in color, and the smell grows stronger. Sometimes, even before you notice any other symptoms. This isn't just about comfort. Staying hydrated helps your kidneys flush toxins, keeps your bladder healthier, and dilutes the waste products that give urine its characteristic scent. Without enough water, those waste products build up, making it much more likely that your clothes, bedding, or even your skin will start to carry that lingering smell. Consider Barbara, age 83, who started noticing a stronger odor on her clothes after lunch, no matter how often she bathed. It wasn't until her daughter reminded her to keep a glass of water within arm's reach that she realized she'd been sipping only coffee and tea and barely touching water itself. When she made a habit of drinking a little at each meal and between activities, the problem almost disappeared. Doctors recommend seniors drink water steadily throughout the day, not just in big gulps when they remember. If you find plain water boring, you can add a splash of lemon or a few slices of cucumber. But the goal is steady, gentle hydration. This simple adjustment can make a remarkable difference, not just for odor, but for energy, clarity, and comfort as you age. Number 2. Ignoring incontinence or bladder leaks. For many seniors, the most common cause of a urine-like odor is incontinence or small bladder leaks. These issues often appear gradually and are rarely talked about, even among close friends. As the years go by, the muscles around the bladder naturally weaken, and nerve signals sometimes don't work as well as they once did. This can lead to occasional dribbles, especially when sneezing, laughing, or simply standing up after sitting for a while. The real problem isn't just the leaks themselves, but how easy it is to ignore or downplay them. Many folks hope it will go away on its own, or they try to mask the odor with perfume or frequent changes of clothes without addressing the underlying issue. But small amounts of urine left on the skin or absorbed into underwear can quickly develop a strong, persistent scent, especially if not cleaned thoroughly and promptly. Take the case of Frank, age 81, who felt embarrassed to admit that he sometimes had accidents during the night. He just changed his pajama bottoms and put off washing the bedding. Over time, his bedroom began to carry a noticeable odor even after he showered. It wasn't until his doctor encouraged him to use absorbent briefs at night and clean up immediately after any accidents that he noticed a dramatic change, not just in how he smelled, but in his confidence and peace of mind. Doctors advise that anyone experiencing leaks or incontinence talk openly with their healthcare provider. There are more solutions and products available today than ever before. From protective underwear to special creams and odor-neutralizing sprays, each designed to help you stay fresh and comfortable without shame or stigma. The most important thing is to address the problem head-on rather than pretend it isn't there. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3. Wearing the same clothes or undergarments too long. It's easy to underestimate how much our clothes and undergarments hold on to smells, especially for seniors who might be trying to save water, energy, or time by wearing items more than once between washes. But when it comes to urine odor, fabrics can be surprisingly stubborn. Even the smallest leak or bit of sweat can get trapped in the fibers, and after a while, regular soap or detergent may not be enough to fully remove the scent. Many older adults grew up in a time when laundry was done by hand, water was precious, and it was common to stretch a shirt or pair of pants for several days. That frugal mindset can stick with us, but our bodies change as we age. The skin becomes thinner, we sweat differently, and even medications can affect the way we smell. These changes mean our clothes need more frequent washing than we might have needed when we were younger. Let's talk about Ellen, age 84, who always wore a favorite cardigan over her blouse. It looked clean, but after several days, she started to notice a faint, sour odor that wouldn't go away, no matter how much perfume she used. Once her daughter started helping with laundry every other day and used a touch of vinegar in the rinse cycle, the odor disappeared and Ellen's confidence returned. Doctors recommend changing undergarments daily and washing all clothing that comes into direct contact with skin or sweat as often as possible. For tough odors, using a little baking soda or vinegar with laundry detergent can help break down the molecules that hold on to the scent. Keeping clothes fresh isn't about appearances, it's a key part of staying comfortable, confident, and feeling good in your own skin as you age. Number 4. Not cleaning skin thoroughly after accidents or leaks. Another mistake that often leads to a lingering urine odor is not cleaning the skin properly after even the smallest accident or leak. Many seniors, especially those with limited mobility, arthritis, or vision changes, find it difficult to bathe as often as they once did. But even if you shower every day, a quick rinse isn't always enough when urine has come into contact with the skin. The waste products in urine can irritate, dry out, and stick to delicate skin, creating an odor that's tough to get rid of and can even lead to infection if not addressed. Sometimes the problem starts with simple fatigue, feeling too tired to change after an episode or thinking, "I'll take care of it later." For others, it's embarrassment or a desire to stay independent that keeps them from asking for help. Over time, skin that isn't cleaned right away can develop rashes or sores, and those odors become even more noticeable to others. Take Bill, age 79, who had trouble reaching around his hips due to back pain. He found that using unscented wipes after each leak, then applying a gentle barrier cream, made a world of difference. Not only did the odor vanish, but his skin became healthier and less irritated. Doctors often suggest using mild soap and warm water, patting dry instead of rubbing, and keeping a pack of skin-safe wipes nearby for quick cleanups. Being thorough and gentle, and not putting off what needs to be done, is an act of self-care and dignity. There's no shame in needing extra help or tools to keep clean. In fact, it's a sign of wisdom to take these steps early and prevent bigger problems down the road. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5. Overusing scented sprays or perfumes to cover odors. It's tempting when faced with a stubborn urine smell to reach for strong air fresheners, scented sprays, or heavy perfumes. Many folks believe that layering on a pleasant scent will mask the problem, at least for a while. But this quick fix often backfires. Strong fragrances mix with the natural odors, creating a new, sometimes even more noticeable scent that can draw unwanted attention and lead to discomfort or embarrassment. Perfumes and sprays may also irritate sensitive skin, especially in seniors who are already dealing with dryness, thinning, or allergies. These products can stick to clothing, bedding, and even the furniture, making it harder to eliminate the original odor later. Over time, they may actually trap unpleasant smells inside fabrics, creating a cycle where no amount of spraying makes things better. Take Janet, age 80, who struggled for years with this issue. She sprayed her favorite floral scent on clothes, sheets, and even her recliner, but visitors still noticed the underlying odor and sometimes complained of headaches or sneezing. After talking to her doctor, Janet switched to washing fabrics more often, using odor-neutralizing products meant for seniors and focusing on cleanliness over cover-ups. The change was immediate. Her home felt fresher, her skin was happier, and she no longer worried about guests picking up on any lingering smells. Doctors recommend avoiding heavy scents and instead focusing on keeping everything clean and dry. Use unscented, gentle products whenever possible and let fresh air into your home to help neutralize odors naturally. This not only helps remove the smell at its source, but also keeps your living space healthier and more welcoming for everyone. Number 6. Skipping regular medical checkups for urinary health. One of the most important, yet often neglected steps in preventing urine odor is keeping up with regular medical checkups, especially those focused on urinary tract health. As we age, our bodies change in ways that aren't always obvious, and sometimes new medical issues arise without warning. Infections, diabetes, side effects from medications, or even an enlarged prostate can cause changes in urine, odor, frequency, and leakage. Many seniors skip appointments because they feel embarrassed, assume it's just part of getting older, or worry about being a burden. What's often overlooked is that a strong or unusual odor can sometimes be the very first sign of a treatable medical issue. For example, urinary tract infections often cause a pungent smell before pain or burning ever show up. Similarly, poorly controlled blood sugar or certain medications may alter the way your urine smells, and your doctor can help adjust treatment or recommend changes that make a world of difference. Take Robert, age 82, who started to notice his urine had a much stronger odor, but he brushed it off for months. It was only when his daughter insisted he see his healthcare provider that they discovered a simple infection. And after a course of antibiotics, the problem disappeared. Not only did his confidence improve, but his overall health did too. Doctors urge seniors to speak up about any changes in urine odor, color, or frequency. These conversations are private, respectful, and more common than you might think. Addressing problems early can help you feel fresher, stay healthier, and avoid complications down the road. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 7. Avoiding open conversations about hygiene and needs. One of the most subtle yet powerful reasons many seniors struggle with lingering urine odor is the tendency to avoid open, honest conversations about hygiene, health, and changing needs. It's common, especially among those of us raised in more private times, to feel embarrassed or even ashamed to admit we need help with bathing, laundry, or bathroom accidents. This silence can keep us isolated, unsure, and struggling with preventable problems. Asking for help or simply telling family or caregivers what you're experiencing is not a sign of weakness. It's a mark of wisdom and courage. Many seniors find that once they start talking about these issues, they discover others facing the same challenges. New solutions, tips and support become available, turning what once felt like a lonely struggle into a shared effort. Let's take the example of Grace, age 85, who tried for months to handle things on her own after developing arthritis in her hands. It wasn't until she opened up to her daughter that they came up with a system for laundry, better wipes, and more comfortable clothing. Grace not only felt fresher and more confident, but she also found a new sense of closeness with her family. Doctors and caregivers stress that open communication leads to better health and happier living. Whether it's a chat with a loved one, a healthcare professional, or even a friend, starting the conversation can make all the difference. Remember, you are not alone, and there is always help and understanding waiting for you. Final thoughts. As we wrap up this video, take a moment to reflect on the 7 common mistakes that can cause many seniors to smell like urine. Which of these do you recognize in your own life or in the life of someone you care for? Remember, this is not about shame or judgment. It's about understanding how small daily habits, medical care, and honest communication can make a remarkable difference in comfort, confidence, and dignity. From staying hydrated to addressing incontinence, washing clothes regularly, thoroughly cleaning the skin, avoiding heavy perfumes, keeping up with medical checkups, and speaking openly about hygiene needs. Each step is an act of self-care and empowerment. None of these changes require expensive solutions, just awareness, consistency, and the courage to take control of your own well-being. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment.